Particularly, what are your thoughts after all this summer's women's football tournaments now that's they're over? For me, this summer was definitely quite an experience watching all of these continental women's tournaments for the first time. And though it is quite some time away, I'm looking forward to the 2027 Women's World Cup now after what I've seen. Just getting to know the levels of these teams has been fun, and through this, I've observed three things. Firstly, the South American teams play with so much pace and intensity that is so exciting to watch. With that Brazil versus Colombia Copa America Femenina final being one of the most crazy finals I've seen recently. That final and the WAFCON final between Nigeria and Morocco were so entertaining, and the Euros final was fun as well. For me, it was like seeing England versus Spain in a Euros final replayed again, but this time England won, having lived through last year's men's Euros final heartbreak. The second thing I noticed about these tournaments was the difference between the WAFCON and Copa America penalties and the women's Euros penalties. The European teams definitely need to work on their penalties. The penalties in WAFCON and especially in Copa America were scored with so much more power and quality and were converted better than in the Euros. And lastly, I noticed the stark difference in attendance of supporters at these tournaments. The Women's Euros had the highest attendance in its history at over 657,000 across the matches, while there was very low attendance for the Copa America Femenina, which only rose around the final. And similarly, the WAFCON had low attendance until it increased for the final. I hope to see support for women's football grow more on the South American and African continents, as the quality of skill and the intensity there is so high and entertaining. On that note, I'm looking forward to how the 2026 Finalissima will go. But honestly, I would have loved it if the WAFCON champions were part of Finalissima too. Perhaps alongside the AFC Women's Asian Cup winners to make it like a mini tournament. Overall, this summer has been pretty fun, and now my Summer of Women's Football series is officially over. I hope you enjoyed this series, and whether it was your first time watching or you're already familiar, what are your thoughts or what did you learn from these tournaments?